Okay, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to our next installment of our vlog. Sorry, we've been a bit slack over the past day or two, but we've had we've had our reasons too. So what we've been up to since we last saw you? Well, we actually have picked up our camper called Bumble. Oh, that wasn't a very good view. Bumblebee. Sorry, Bumblebee.
That was just my head.
But more about that in a moment. So we finished up in Lanzarote there. After we last saw you, had a great last day. Went for a bit of a swim in the morning, a few drinks, and then just got our airport transfer. That was nearly a disaster, actually, because I thought it was going to take 40 minutes, like the one on the way there, and it ended up taking an hour and 40 minutes. And I kind of had to go to the bathroom a little bit when we got on. So gosh, by the time we were going around, I was absolutely bursting. I thought I was going to pop.
Like jiggling,
so the driver kind of pulls in just to like check something. At a lay-by in like
Niall
this small little village, and I just like didn't even tell him.
Shoots out of the back.
Didn't say anything. Didn't say that anyone. Only Ruth knew, and I just like jumped up, opened the door, and I was out of that bus like, I don't know, into some restaurant, hopping around like a small 5-year-old child, and asking the lady if I could use her toilet. But major crisis averted. But
Turns out the bus driver needed to go as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so he took the opportunity too. So that was pretty good. Yeah, and then we got our plane. Our plane was delayed by an hour and a half, which was a bit unfortunate, but it was no big deal because we did a little bit of airport shopping. But, oh gosh, suitcase full of booze for the rest of the trip, which is pretty good. Cost like €100. That was it. Fantastic. Yeah.
Our bags were delayed.
So yeah, so eventually we got on the plane. Yeah. The plane was an hour and a half late, but then they tell us as soon as we got on the plane that in actual fact that the bags aren't going to be travelling with us, that they're going to get left behind and brought along later, which was a bit unfortunate. So get to the airport, bit of a mission getting around the airport, trying to figure out where we need to give our address to and so on.
But in the end, we just ended up waiting in line, and there were the cute little twins
there was two
who
little
Niall had been
twins
playing with earlier, and they were still there, and they were really sad. So
They
Niall
were
goes over, and he's been
crying.
doing this shooting thing, dung, 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 and they loved it. They loved it so much, and it was really good. They were extremely happy. So we
gave
them for 10 minutes.
We gave them a Polaroid each, so that passed a bit this time. We entertained them, they entertained us. It was all
the
good.
lady behind us
the
was
parents
really...
were delighted as well.
Do you remember the lady behind us?
Oh, there was this little old lady, and every time the queue would move forward, even like a little bit, if we didn't like catch up straight away, she'd go absolutely mental. So then after a while, if we would step forward and she didn't step up right behind us, I was like, rapido, andle, and like the people in front and behind us, they thought it was hilarious. She wasn't such a fan.
Well, they got on board eventually. You did a headstand.
I did a headstand for her to make it up to her.
She was kind of freaked out by that.
Yeah, that didn't work quite so well.
No matter. Anyway, we got into Barcelona eventually. We got a taxi in.
Yeah, and the hotel was nice. It was grand, and we were pretty chill about it all, which obviously made it a lot less stressful.
They said they were going to deliver them the next day.
Yeah.
The bags the next day.
So we spent the day in Barcelona. Then we did like the hop-on, hop-off bus tour.
And did all the routes.
Bar
2 stops.
Bar 2 stops, just because of the way time worked out. But we were on the bus pretty much from shortly before midday until
9:30.
Yeah, about that, approaching 10 o'clock. So
we did well.
We pretty much.
And that was getting off. We went up to Park Güell and took a walk round.
We went up Timbado, which is like the big mountain at the back.
And we went on that really cool ride.
Yeah, the vertical train cable car kind of thing.
Oh, funicular. But we also went on the ride at the top because it's a fun park at the top.
Theme park, yeah.
Theme park with the 2 churches. But we went on this one that is a metal basket on a really, really long arm that...
Yeah, it looked like it was made in like the 20s.
Yeah. But it hung you over the city. It was really cool though. Yeah. Well, now I was doing this rocking thing.
No. So yeah, we had a good day in Barcelona the first day, and we saw loads of stuff. And we were going to go to La Sagrada Familia that day, and when we got off, the queue was huge. We had pretty much just got on the bus at that stage, and the guy was like, that's about midday, and he was saying the next entry is after 3, so we said we would just push back, picking up the camper, and spend another day in Barcelona and see it then, which I think was a good call, but we'll come to that later on. So that evening, we did the whole bus tour thing, got back to the hotel, still no sign of our bags, unfortunately.
But we had tapas that evening.
Oh yeah, we had a cool tapas place. Then headed out for beer.
On the port.
Yeah, right out on the port in Barcelona. But then the next morning I got up early, and when I rang reception, our bags had been delivered during the night, which is pretty good. So just enough time for us to get up and pack up and get on our way. So yeah, it was good. And then we head to La Sagrada Familia, which we will tell you about a little later on. And we'll also tell you more about the camper van just now. Okay, see you soon.